Hi, welcome to AFTV. We've just drawn 1-1 to PSV here at the Philips Stadion.
Yeah.
A game, I enjoyed it, but everyone says it was a nothing game. How did you see the game?
The thing is, how I see it is we made a few changes and we got a draw. That's all right. I did want to see a couple of the academy boys.
Yeah.
As we spoke before, like Wanyeri, even Kozi Dubry, it would have been nice to see them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't get the game time, but it's cool. We come here, made a few changes, we got a draw. It is what it is, man. It's one of them games, man.
Are you disappointed in Mikel for not playing any youngsters? Because do you know what? I wanted to see the youngsters as well, but we trusted him. We didn't lose. But are you disappointed to not see them on him with Mikel?
There's two ways to look at it. Like I would have loved to see the academy boys start or even get like game time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a Champions League game. We've been waiting for a while to get back in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Like, so we've got to take every game and appreciate every single fucking game. Excuse my language. But so I understand why he started Saliba and Gabriel. Like, you know what, man? It's a Champions League game. We're here. Let's keep we've got to keep the morale going. Do you know what I'm saying? So we've got to keep the wins going. So yeah.
Just quickly, I haven't spoken to anyone about this really. Eddie's goal taken very well.
Yeah, on the left foot as well.
Yeah, on the left foot it was a good goal, but
Yeah.
after that, I didn't really, for me, his performance kind of dipped a little bit. But Eddie, what do you see with Eddie? Because he has these spurts where he'll score a goal, he might go a bit quiet, he'll have a few minutes off the bench, doesn't do too much. So where are you at with Eddie?
I appreciate Eddie. I've been an advocate of Eddie for like a long time.
Yeah.
If it does come to a point where we have to let him go, it has to be done. Obviously, with the whole FFP, we got to make money and get money back to buy more players. But how I see it is a squad game.
Yeah.
Back in the day, even you look back to the Invincibles, you look back to the 2002 double winning team, we had squad players.
Yeah, 100%.
Edu, your guy.
Yeah, hold tight, my guy.
Like, guys wouldn't start every game, but they'll come on, they'll contribute. 2004, Edu came on Stamford Bridge, scored a goal.
Right.
Eddie comes on, does what he needs to do, and he gets the goals and he helps us. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we need to, like, with the whole FFP era, if we have to make a bit of money and sell him on, cool. But I do advocate for him. I do like him.
Okay, let me ask you this. Come in a little bit closer to me. Just quickly, some of the players that played today, did anyone make a shout for getting more minutes? Because if I'm honest, there's not many opportunities now. We're into knockout stage of the Champions League, FA Cup. I think we got Liverpool. Like, there's not many more opportunities for these players to really say, put me in the team.
Yeah. That's why I'm a bit gutted that we got knocked out of the Carabao.
Right.
Because I would have liked to see Wanyeri, Kozi Dubry, because I'm like you, we're fans of the academy boys as well.
100%.
But today, I mean, Kiwior, for me, Kiwior.
Think you done all right, yeah?
I like Kiwior, man.
Yeah, he won a lot of headers, but...
I feel like left centre back, left back, I feel like he's young. The most expensive Polish player in history, that's a stat there as well, do you know what I'm saying? I ain't got all the stats like Julian, but I got that stat there. Like,
don't worry, he ain't got all the stats either.
Yeah. But I'll take that. I like Kiwior, man. I think he's a stand-up player, and I would like to see him play in the first team more. But we'll see, man. Academy players, hopefully maybe more next season then.
Okay, let me end on this, because when I last spoke to you outside the Emirates, you were saying, get me a top for the league and the Champions League.
I know.
Do you believe Arsenal can go on and do something great in the Champions League this year, or is it a really big ask?
Honestly, bro, I still feel the same, man.
Oh, I like that. I didn't know if he was going to be consistent. I thought you were going to come back and be like, do you know what, I thought about it.
Honestly, I was saying to Julian off camera as well, like literally, after today, we got the knockout rounds. We got knockout rounds, we got quarter semis. If we have like 7 good games, I know it sounds crazy. I've got to put it into context. I know like people were getting onto me in the comments. We spoke about it last time when I said about the Premier League and Champions League. But at the same time, you go through to the knockout rounds, you get a favourable draw. We win the away games, we get a draw, and win at home. You never know, man. In 7 games, it's gonna sound crazy, but the Champions League at the end of the day, it's a cup competition.
Yeah.
It's a cup competition. So like, I know obviously we got the best players in Europe playing in it, but at the same time, if we can get the luck of the draw, if we win the away games or get a draw, then you never know what happens going through in it. Me personally, Champions League, if we get to the final, Wembley, clip this again. I always say clip it. We're gonna get there, we're gonna do it, man.